Hello everybody and welcome to Chapmate. My name is Niels and today I'm going to show you the second episode of GameCheck. And if you're new to this channel, with GameCheck I show and analyze subscriber games. And yeah, if you're interested in getting featured in the next episode, just stick around until the end. For this episode, I chose a game between Simon Klein and Christopher Warmer. Simon Klein is a good friend of mine and yeah, he showed me this game and I was immediately interested in just publishing that video instantly. And this game is from 2019. They played in the Vierer-Pokal, which is basically a tournament in which clubs compete against each other. And in this game, he played against a much more higher rated opponent. And he has the white pieces, and he started off with the move d4. His opponent went for knight f6, bishop f4, g6, knight c3, and now we had d5. Now e3, and bishop g7. So we have this London-style pawn structure. Usually there's also some pawn on c3. But Simon had a good reason to play this system because now he went for the move h4, just immediately going for some h5 ideas maybe in the future. And his opponent went for c6. Now we have a4, just taking more space on the flank. And now a5, just preventing any pawn pushes. Now we had the move knight f3, just developing, and queen b6, going for the beam pawn. Now rook a3 and h5. So I already marked it. You have this tension on the side of the board. Both flank pawns are advanced for each side. And yeah, let's just see how the game continues. So by the way, taking on b2 is a bad idea because just rook b3 and your queen is trapped. So this is kind of bad for black. Simon went for bishop e2, and we had castles. Now knight e5, just getting the knight into a better square, and knight b to d7. Now rook g1, preparing this g4 idea, and now knight e5. And you can see that there's some pressure on the knight, but first of all, we just had knight takes e5, knight takes e4, excuse me, d takes e4, and rook b3. So now attacking the queen and queen back to d8. Now we have knight takes d7 and queen takes d7. Now, however, Simon goes for his g4 idea, just attacking the black king side. We have h takes g4 and bishop takes g4. So now the queen is attacked. So his opponent went for f5. And you can see that, of course, he now has this nice pawn chain, but this diagonal is incredibly weak, and the bishop will just reroute in the future and completely destroy the whole king side. So now that the bishop is attacked, Simon went for bishop e2, king f7 just to defend this pawn, as it is now attacked by the rook. We have h5 just cracking open that position, and his opponent went for c5, just desperately trying to find some counterplay against the white position. However, Simon just went for h takes g6. King is now in check, so king g8, and bishop c4 with check. Now, his opponent just blocked this check with e6. However, just queen h5, and you can see that it's getting kind of uncomfortable for the black king. So rook d8 to make some room for the king in the future, and we have bishop b5 now, going for the queen. His opponent played queen e7, just stepping out of the attack of the bishop. But now the second bishop comes with bishop g5, skewering queen and rook. So bishop f6 was played. However, now the game is completely lost because after bishop takes f6, queen takes f6, Simon went for queen h7, and black gets mated. So his opponent resigned after queen h7 with a check. And this game was just a really short and interesting game with a lot of tension, just a nice quick attack against the black king side. And why do you resign here? The only move for black is king f8, and after there are many moves here to mate the black king, but the fastest is just g6 with check. Of course, if you take, then you can also instantly resign. So let's say king e7, then you get g8 with queen. This comes also with a check. So king d6, for example. And here I think three possible ways to mate the king. In my opinion, the nicest one is just queen h2 with check. So bringing the queen completely back to the own position. Now let's say f4. After queen f4, we would get queen d8 with check, and after bishop d7, queen takes d7. So this is one way to mate the king. There are 4 more or 3 more ways to mate the king in 4, but I think this is the most natural, the prettiest. The queen is still hanging, and the queen is delivering the check. So yeah, if you're interested in getting featured in the next episode of GameCheck, just click on the upper right corner. There you can find the link to another video in which I'm just explaining how to submit games to this channel. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. See you.